It was March 28th, 2001. I knew from having a biopsy a couple days earlier that I may have some problems, but I didn't know for sure. I went to my job, which was, we had a janitorial supply company. And I remember I was in there with my wife and my son. We were in the warehouse. We got the call from my primary doctor. And he told me over the phone that I had cancer. And not only did I have cancer, but I had a very rare cancer called Leiomyosarcoma. But he had done some research already and told me that I wasn't going to be able to get taken care of in Anchorage. That to do it right, I needed to go to Seattle Cancer Care Alliance. The cancer was in my leg, in my inside thigh. It had actually metastasized. So I not only had it in my leg, but by the end of that day, I was aware that it was also in my lungs. So I was stage 4. My wife, of course, she was upset and crying, and my son was devastated. 2 years earlier, I played softball. I was running around the bases, and I felt a lot of pain in my leg. And some bump had popped up, evidently between some muscles. So I decided to go in and see a doctor. And he told me then that it was a lipoma, just a benign tumor. But it was small and not to worry about it. I had it removed in the doctor's office. Him thinking it was still just a non-malignant growth, but it wasn't. About a month later, after I was diagnosed, I had gone through my 3rd surgery. And it was that time in the hospital that my uncle brought a book that Lance Armstrong wrote. I do a lot of sports like him, and he went after that cancer like it was a war. And that's what I decided right then after I read that book, that I was going to go to war with this beast. Staying the game of life was to get back to playing racquetball. After about 4 years, I come back and won the Alaska State Racquetball Championship in all ages. Then the cancer come back again in my lungs, and I had to have it surgically removed. And I won the Alaska State Racquetball Championships again, and I'm currently ranked 5th in the world. And how that's helped me is that I give speeches to raise money for cancer. Joined a great group of people that have my rare cancer, and some of them are doctors and that have the disease. I would have been dead. If I would have stayed in Anchorage, knowing what I know today, there's no doubt about it. And from that learning, it's allowed me to keep my life, because I know that I wouldn't be alive now.